on social programs. We're the party of Medicare. People trust us to defend social programs. But they need to understand that we also are good economic managers. We know the value of a dollar. We know how hard it is to earn one, and we're very careful on how we spend one. And we need to manage our economy in a way that represents the 99%. We need to be investing in companies that create good quality jobs, and not just giving across-the-board tax cuts to, I saw the TD Bank quarterly profits today are up 53%. They're making this year about $6 billion in profits. Tell me they need another tax cut, which is what the Conservatives are offering them. So we know what doesn't work. We know that when the Conservatives just give no strings attached across-the-board tax cuts to already profitable corporations that then ship our jobs offshore, that doesn't work. Canadians know that when we give massive tax subsidies to non-renewable energy sources, to the oil sands, to companies that are already doing very well, they know that that doesn't work. They know that we should be investing in green energy and helping our economy transform into a true 21st century, environmentally responsible economy. And Canadians know that as crime is declining, spending billions of our tax dollars on mega prisons, rather than investing in childcare and post-secondary education and giving young people a good start in life, makes absolutely no sense. And what else makes no sense is ignoring the plight of First Nations peoples across this country. Imagine how many Canadians could be put to work if our government made the commitment to ensure that every Canadian had a good roof over their head, every new house that was built was energy efficient and warm and safe, and that First Nations peoples across our country had a decent, safe place to live. Now, how many people could be put to work doing that? That makes not just good moral sense, it makes good economic sense. Now, I believe that our strength ought to be our approach to the economy. And Jack Lake chose me as his finance critic because of my economic background. My background as a negotiator, having sat across the table from CEOs in some of the largest companies in this country. And my background as industry critic and finance critic. As industry critic, I led the fight to block the first foreign takeover that was stopped in this country in 25 years under the Competition Act. That was the situation. It's the company that builds the Canadarms and some of our most cutting-edge robotics in Canada. And the company at the time said to protect jobs, they had to sell the company to a U.S. military company that was going to take our technology, I'm sure, and the jobs would be gone. So we called the American head of the company before the industry committee and asked him what commitment he had made to Canadian jobs. And he said, no, there's nothing in the agreement on that. And it embarrassed the government so much that ultimately they blocked the sale of MDA. It's still in Canada, still creating amazing products, including the Mars rover project, cutting-edge space technology, and still employing many Canadians in very high-skilled, top-notch jobs in Ontario. So that's the kind of leadership we need in our party. Now, my background in negotiations, my background as industry critic and finance critic, means that I can go, I've gone toe-to-toe against Jim Flaherty. That was fun. I hate to give that up front of the campaign. But I also know I can go toe-to-toe with Stephen Harper, because we know that the kind of economic leadership he's providing is taking Canada down the wrong path. We don't support that. And I know that I can lay out with our team of New Democrat MPs and with New Democrats across the country, we can lay out an economic path that can move Canada forward, that can create good quality jobs, and get our country on track for the future. Now, Jack Layton has brought our party, along with your hard work, has brought our party to a historic point. We have, for the first time, formed the official opposition with 103 seats in the House of Commons and 59 seats in the province of Quebec. A spectacular breakthrough. Now, we need to build on that incredible base and win enough seats to defeat Stephen Harper in the next election. And that's the plan. To do that, we need someone who not only can go toe-to-toe with Stephen Harper, but we need someone who is a bridge builder, who can bring our party together, who can make sure that those 59 MPs and all the members they're signing up in Quebec feel very comfortable in our party and are connecting with members in Ontario, in British Columbia, Nova Scotia, in the North, so that we're cohesive as a party and we're cohesive as a country. The divisiveness for partisan purposes by Stephen Harper is weak leadership. Strong leadership is pulling people together, building consensus, finding ways that we can work together for a better country, and that's the kind of leadership that I want. So we have this historic opportunity, and I know that we can do this. You know, we have to find a way that we can take the fair-mindedness that I think is basic to Canadians and connect that with concrete government action to improve people's lives. And we have to find a way to take the passion for change that Canadians feel and translate that into political will. That's our challenge. I know I can do it. Are you with me on that? I was in London about a week ago, and I was speaking with a woman there, and she said, you know, it's great, you know, I support you, and my husband supports you, my 2 daughters support you. I said, that's great. Are you members? And she said, well, my husband and I are members of Local 27. And I said, no, are you NDP members? And she said, well, we always vote NDP. And I said, no, you can elect the next leader of our party and the next Prime Minister of Canada, but you have to check off that box and become a member of the New Democratic Party. So here's the challenge to you. You need to go out and talk with your family, your co-workers, your friends, your neighbors, and we need to go out and sign up people right across this country. This is a golden opportunity to build our party, to begin our next election campaign, which starts the day after the leadership race. I look forward to working with each and every one of you, and together, with a lot of hard work, together we can build the country of our dreams. Thank you so much.